In the past, all you needed for a concert was a few musicians, a stage, and an audience. Today, things look very different. Concerts are now real mega events, where in addition to the amazing light shows and other effects, a lot of crazy things can happen. In this video, we show you 8 musicians whose concerts are just crazy. Included are famous rock bands, extraordinary rappers, and just bizarre people. So stay tuned here at Wonderlane. Oh, and write us in the comments from which musician, whether rock band, rapper, or pop star, you would like to see at a concert. Number 8. 30 Seconds to Mars. At first glance, you might think that a 30 Seconds to Mars concert is a normal rock concert. And that's true, except for one detail: the proximity of front singer Jared Leto to the audience. At his concerts, Jared Leto stage dives regularly and plays again and again on small stages in the middle of the audience. But really extraordinary have been some concerts where Jared Leto moved from a small stage in the middle of the audience to the main stage. He went through the masses and parted the crowd like Moses did the sea. Hardly any rock star dares to get closer to so many of his fans. On number 7 is a Canadian DJ named Kid Koala. Kid Koala is known for interactive concerts because he says that otherwise it's boring to see a DJ performing. This means that the spectators of his concerts get their own turntables on which they can shape the music according to certain specifications if they want to. Kid Koala was also one of the first musicians to give a so-called headphone concert. Instead of large speaker towers, each visitor in the audience had their own headphones through which the music was transmitted live. This was to ensure that each visitor heard the same thing and had the opportunity to escape the music by taking off the headphones. Let's move on to number 6, Lady Gaga. As her name already says, she is Gaga, and so are her concerts. Not only does Lady Gaga always have weird costumes and wacky stage sets, she also gives crazy performances. Not infrequently, there are either obscure contents or even bodily fluids involved. In any case, a Lady Gaga concert is an event that you probably won't forget in a hurry. Number 5 is occupied by Robbie Williams. Even though his concerts are certainly worth a visit, they are actually nothing special. The only special thing about Robbie Williams is that he's regularly free to sign autographs at his concerts. But not only on autograph cards, but on the bodies of his female fans too. This has already resulted in some borderline stage moments that we can't show you here. And also this moment at a concert in Norway. In the middle of the show, Robbie Williams brought a Norwegian girl in her mid-20s on stage and gave her an autograph and a kiss in front of 65,000 people. On number 4 is Kanye West. As it is his kind, Kanye West also comes up with something new for his concerts. During a tour in 2016, Kanye West therefore came up with a completely new idea. He placed the stage from which he performed not in front of the audience, but above the audience. That's right, he had built up a stage that was hanging from the ceiling of the concert hall and thus floated above the audience. He made sure that there's more space on the dance floor and that his concerts are absolutely unique. The number 3 goes to Nirvana, and also this band owes its place on this list to its front singer, Kurt Cobain. The crazy thing about his concerts was nothing less than himself. Sometimes he didn't take the live music seriously at all and just mumbled into the mic, or he smoked while performing a song. But of course, nothing was more extraordinary than his complete freakouts. He regularly destroyed instruments on stage, knocked over speaker towers, smashed his guitar, or jumped on the drums of his bandmate Dave Grohl. Concerts of Nirvana were therefore not only a music event, but an event of pure destruction. Number 2. Marilyn Manson. Similar to Kurt Cobain, the scandalous rock star Marilyn Manson is more than extraordinary on stage. He too has had several breakdowns and freakouts during his shows. Occasionally, he has even attacked his bandmates. But even beyond that, he always brings up unbelievable actions during his shows. Like for example, at this concert, where he ate the pages of a Bible. And finally, the number 1. None other than one of the most successful rock bands of all time. And that is Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd's concerts are an absolute sensation due to several things. First, they captivate with a breathtaking live show. Besides the music, Pink Floyd offers one of the biggest light shows with an incredible amount of effects, like for example, huge plastic pigs flying over the audience, or even whole walls of light. Secondly, and perhaps more importantly, Pink Floyd has come to use its live shows to convey political messages. Again and again, they criticized, for example, the Trump administration, but also our handling of packaging waste, and they also address other social problems. Therefore, Pink Floyd has earned the first place on this list. So, that's it for 8 crazy musicians and their even crazier concerts. Write us in the comments from whom you would like to see a concert live. We're curious. Otherwise, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to Wonderlane for more interesting content. See you next time, here at Wonderlane.